of the internet, my name is Mia Cotton and welcome back to Dream Daddy. We're not gonna waste any more time because we have a barbecue to get to. Let's do this. I guess we're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run around a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to two other veggie plates. Huh. Well, at least these kids are all gonna eat their vegetables. And these adults are gonna eat their vegetables. When I finally reached adulthood, I finally realized that I don't eat enough vegetables. Vegetables are good, damn it. Hey, there's Joseph. I wait to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. It started to sound like Brian. And you brought veggies. What was that? That was so low. Joseph, we are at your house, possibly in front of your children. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. We've met your kids. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Why are your kids' names so weird? Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no! I forgot. He's like, he is very strongly married to this woman who is also flirting with guys on the side, possibly to get drinks, but possibly also because her marriage is falling apart. I don't remember, but I do know that this is very awkward. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Harey. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Harry, and his daughter, Amanda.
Hey.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary. For the first time. Nailed it. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god! This is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. Ha! It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Yep. Oh, they have a nice little pergola above their deck. That's pretty. Again, like, I have so much gushing to do over the art in this game because it is amazing. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Are they? Excellent. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I want to get your guys' opinion. I'm not really a fan of deviled eggs, but I want to know what everybody else thinks. I'm just not a fan of the flavor of. I just don't like it. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? Probably with the pink flamingo that's on the chair. Why do you think I bought that flamingo? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk about the weather.
Dad.
Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child as a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye! Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar and was completely oblivious to the fact that he wanted to sleep with me? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig! And his baby! River! She's so cute! I love her! But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. This is the investigation segment. I'll go to my friend first. Let's go talk to Craig and Matt and Hugo.
Oh.
Oh my god. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And if you try to take something like the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'll talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here's a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arm and waves them around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. Sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are.
Hey.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? I'll say, almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Mood! Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. Gross! She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Harry, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking at weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? Oh, she's so cute. I love her. I love her glasses and I love her hair. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey, dude.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so wholesome. I love it. I love it so much. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Oh.
Hey, Harry, this is my daughter. Hello! I'm Carmencita.
Ah.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Daisy! Dad, look, I'm making friends! Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
Ah.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. That's not awkward at all.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. You still get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you, bye! Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Ayy. That's my girl. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
What?
That. The voices are like right in my ears. Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Ernest Hemingway Vega. Are you smoking? Oh, of course his name is Ernest Hemingway.
Ah.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. No. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. That is littering! Your son is a litterer! Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. That kid is a menace to society. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Oh, he is so orange. He's even more orange than Brian. Not that Brian was orange. Brian is pretty orange.
Oh.
Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Harry, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. I kind of like this kid, even though he is an arsonist. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. Just the fact that you said that means that you are super uncool.
Hey.
See, that right there. You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
How long does this bliss last us? I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Okay, but you don't have to wear socks with sandals. You don't have to do that. I see plenty of kids like my age doing that wear socks with slides, and I want to throw up. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. That was so loud. I apologize. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Well, your kid's a little shit, so our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. And you're doing a fantastic job, Hugo. I'm proud of you. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Harry. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Okay. I'll talk to Robert and Brian. Oh, why are they all on the side over there? I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Honey! Sweetie! Harry! Oh no, they caught me staring. Fuck! Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Fuck! Shoot! Shit! I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys! Harry! How the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? See, the key with Brian's voice is you don't ever close your mouth all the way. Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch up in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Harry, have you met Robert yet? Oh, yeah. I have, actually. Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Hi, Robert. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Ooh, fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Hey.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. There's fun things to do inside. You can build a pillow fort inside. It's kind of like camping, except you don't have to deal with outside stuff. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yup. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway.
Whoa.
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Had to cut my arm off. This is a prosthetic. What? Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. What? Comes from Kansas. They built him tougher out there. Do they? Nah, I think that I don't know. I didn't know anything about Kansas. They put him, anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle with the rope, when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman's carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you built a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Yes, that is everybody's experience with camping. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner-tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously. Or am I kidding? Robert! For fuck's sake! God. Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no! The ghost locked the doors! Quick! Hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Yeah. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Brian, Robert. You're Robert, not Brian. Whichever one you are. Stop talking. Robert. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn by sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. We're making friends! We have something in common with Brian. Yay! I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That war documentaries. Of course you enjoy war documentaries, Robert. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Yes. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. I love their dynamic. It's so cute. I want Amanda to be friends with all of these children. Well, yeah. I stand by my statement. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that she's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I mean, it's not really trying to... I mean, it kind of is, but also, like, kids can be mean. Like, kids... Yeah. That's all kind of sad, though. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Oh, boy. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Talk to Joseph and Damien. I'm actually gonna go ahead and save that for the next episode. We got through like a bunch of stuff and I don't want to take up too much time here. So thank you everybody so much for watching. We're gonna continue this in BBQ Part 2. I think that's what I'm gonna call the episode. Whatever it's called, there's gonna be a Part 2 to this particular section of the game. Friendly reminder that I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. If you're interested in keeping up with this series and any other series that I post in the future, you can click the subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.